art involves so much focus and so much attention to detail, it allows me to view the world with much more focus and intentionality. I feel like at a young age, my parents have always taught me to appreciate art and be aware that everything is beautiful. It allowed me to see the world differently and to see art in almost everything. Because I'm looking at it and I have to be intentional what I put down, it makes me realize the intentionality put in every single thing. It really just takes me away into almost another dimension of just silence and solitude without it being lonely. My name is Evelyn Park-Korompis, and I sketch while I travel. I think when I initially began drawing, it was more of how I felt because other people told me that I did a good job, and it was very intrinsic. And then after a while, I thought that I liked it because other people told me that I liked it, but the more I stopped doing it just because I got busy, I was focusing on other things, the more I felt like I was missing something in my life, or I would go by and I just didn't feel like myself again. And so then I realized when I spent time to do those things, to sketch, even though I had a lot of other things to do, when I put time down to actually sketch, I felt full. I felt like my body was complete, and it sounds dramatic, but really there was something in that that really gave me life, and it really gave me insight into how it affects me. My process, I like to pick something that is well known in the area. So a lot of times when I'm traveling, I'll pick something that encapsulates the specific culture of that location. And for me, since I'm just sketching it, I really need to focus on the big picture and know what I want to put onto paper. It's just multitasking, getting the details while always stepping back and being like, okay, is the composition good? Is this what I like? Do I feel like this captures that area's culture? When I am sketching, a lot of times I have my headphones on, but I'm actually not listening to anything. I just like to focus on what I'm seeing. And a lot of times if it's quiet enough, I just like to be aware of the surroundings, kind of like capture the atmosphere. But for me, when I am looking and drawing, everything kind of just gets so quiet. It's kind of like my safe place. And again, art is something that fulfills me, and it's almost like it transports me into a place where it's just me sitting down. Time is not a thing. If other people are walking around me, I won't notice. And as I write and as I draw, I'm more focused on the details. Even though it's a daily thing, it's going to be hard, and that is part of it. And it's nice to know that for the times that you actually put in the work and the time and the intentionality, you will come out with something beautiful. Yeah, because when you're talking about like students, I'm like, okay, my kids always say like, well, ours is not as good as yours. I'm like, guys, I'm 27. Like I've had like 20 more years than you to practice. Like it's okay. Like you're gonna get good.